Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry for last night not being around. I just decided to crash out, get some rest. So I got the snuggly wugglies on, and I'm pretty much back somewhat today. I take some time off later today, stuff like that. But um, let me continue with providing information. All right, I got a comment. This one came in through the YouTube comment. Lou, very grateful for the valuable insight into cryptocurrency. Nah, information is out there. It's out there. So I'm just trying to package it up and bring it over to everybody the best I can. Um, Question: do you think it is necessary to establish an LLC to appropriately deal with the resulting profits from investing in crypto? Thank you and keep up the good work. No reason to thank me. All right, here's the thing. Now, when we're coming into, when you start talking LLC and structuring profits, obviously your tax advisor is going to be better for that, but I'm going to give you real world applications of moving big money. I don't know how many coins you hold, so I'm just going to, you know, I'm just going to talk about, let's say you get profits, let's say you get profits in the millions. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Better yet, if you get profits in the hundreds of thousands, um, you're going to buy a home, vehicles, you're going to pay off bills. You're probably going to set money for your kids, like in a trust. So those kind of things, they take care of themselves taxation wise. It's not even a big deal because the home, let's say you cash out your XRP winnings and you buy a home. Um, Not the biggest deal in the world. As far as your tax write-offs on that, as far as it's not capital gains, so it's like flipping a car and taking money. It's not an investment. You sold some technology that you had. That you got to, all of you have to explain that to your tax person at the end of the year when you take your profits. Because it's not an investment. Don't let them classify this as an investment. That's like you bought a car and you go, I don't like this car anymore. And you turn around and a year later you sell it, you go, oh wow, I got $5,000 more than I purchased it for. It appraised for more. That's not an investment. Now it's gains, but it's not something that falls under capital gains. So I look at anything in the hundreds of thousands as just basic gains, and then you're gonna have write-offs for everything. I'll talk to you about those strategies that you can do right now to kind of preserve yourself. Instead of taking the cash out and buying that, instead of cashing out your XRP and buying that home and having to deal with the gains, you can set aside that amount that you need for the home and just take a loan against it. So, like, let's say, for example, you set aside those XRPs and you turn around and go to a bank, or even you can insure that fucking thing, and then take a loan against it and then buy the house. So you got no gains at all. All right. That's one thing. When you're talking about the millions of dollars and stuff like that, this is where it becomes interesting because this is where the Bitcoin mindset comes in. Bitcoin made people as wealthy as small institutions. So they had to deal with money at that level. Some people just went crazy, started spending fucking money like crazy, whatever. But the thing is, you need to understand something. The idea of having an LLC to handle the profits, that means you involve the bank. So you're moving the money from your XRP exchange to your bank. The question I have for you is why? Why are you moving your XRP into a bank? Cashing out, putting into a bank. I look at it differently. If it's in your cold wallet and it's stored there, let's say your millions of XRPs, I will take an X amount of that XRP, put it on a separate cold wallet. I would insure that fucking thing, and then I would take a loan against that insurance policy. You can talk to an insurance agent about this and say, listen, I got X amount of crypto holdings and I got it stored on this wallet here. And what I want to do is I want to insure that against any, it's like fine art, if you would. I want to insure it against any loss, damage, whatever like that. Okay, and have them walk you through like, okay, then where will be the safe custody of that? You can go, I got a safe deposit box. Or you can say, I could put it at, there are companies that will hold your crypto for you, will stake it for you. I got to go to that bank in Puerto Rico. I just haven't had the health and time, but I'll probably be there next month. I promise you, I'll speak with them as far as like them holding that. By the way, Ripple themselves are going to be custodians of those coins. That's coming. So the idea is you take an insurance policy against it, or you take a loan against your XRP holdings, and then you take that money, pocket money, home, car, whatever. This way you don't deal with the taxes and the gains because you didn't gain anything. Do you understand? You didn't. It's like you buy a building. The building appraises for more. You can sell the building and you get hit with capital gains on the more money that you make, or you can just turn around and get a loan against the building. The building has cash flow. Take a loan against the building, and at the end of the day, you don't pay taxes on loans. Now, I'm going to tell you the honest opinion. Going into 2024, 2025, I don't think we're really going to have to worry about that. The way things are going right now, as far as, government taxation and all that kind of stuff. The country's in a big fucking mess. So I'll leave it at that. So as far as setting up an LLC to handle the profits of it, then you're exposing yourself to corporate tax, 35% like that. You just gotta think about what is it you're trying to actually do? Are you trying to keep as much money as you can from paying taxes? Because if that's the case, your crypto in your wallet is secure from that. It's immune from that. And you can also buy things in crypto. So let's say you're gonna go buy that home. You just tell the seller, listen, I would love to buy this from you, but I'm gonna buy it from you in XRP. And that's just how it is. They'll write it out, and at closing, you'll present a cold wallet, and that cold wallet will be verified. It'll be X amount of XRP, and that they can cash it. But it's a private transaction. You understand? And you got the home. Also, let's be real. I've talked about overseas as well. People are like, no, but you got to be a resident. Like, if you got millions of dollars, you'll be amazed at kind of fucking hocus pocus shit you can do. It's just telling you, okay? As far as setting up the LLC to handle the profits and stuff, I'm like, personally, I wouldn't even go around that. But that actually looks like you're trying to structure. I'm sorry. I just been around plenty of federal fucking people, and I just think that looks like kind of you're trying to structure it. I think if you bought the cryptocurrency and evaluated it for more, and you have it in your cold wallet in your possession, and you could turn around and go, you know what, I'm gonna move 1,000 coins that's worth 3,000 each into this new cold wallet, and then I'm gonna contact a couple of insurance agents, and I'm gonna see, can I insure this? It's worth this amount. Once they verify that it's a valuable asset, they'll turn around and yeah, no problem. And then you just turn around and get a loan against an insurance policy. Or, if need be, there are countries out there that are going to be very, very, very crypto friendly. They're crypto friendly right now. And you could transfer that XRP over to them, and let's face it, cha-ching. Why does it have to be all America? The thing about crypto you have to understand, it's global. It's out there. You can't stop that motherfucker. You can take a cold wallet right now, load it up with, let's say, Bitcoin for that right now, because that's one that has a high value. You can go to Guatemala and cash out Bitcoin 500 grand. How does anybody know that? How? Nobody does. You want to even get deeper than that? I'll take you to the dark side, the deep and murky. Get ready to put that pinky in the dark waters. Go to another fucking country. Buy a condo, nice neighborhood, whatever. Then to the local bank that's crypto friendly, because the government's crypto friendly, like El Salvador, cash out a bunch of money. Put it in the condo, seal it up on one of the walls or something. At the end of the day, you got your own cash reserve. But I wouldn't hold shit in cash now. Cash is trash. Everything's going digital. You're still going to need cash, of course. But I wouldn't. I mean, if you have a crypto holding, you have it there. I mean, that is right now digital cash. But you're going to have to think about like, okay, what is it I'm trying to do? You want to buy a house, a car, and all kinds of stuff and have a great fucking life? Yeah, use the money. Use the money. Now, if you're trying to like, create generational wealth and stuff like that, then you got to structure yourself in a couple of different things. Take that XRP, put it in a separate wallet, set up a trust, take a loan against it, things like that. But you really have to like know what you're trying to do. If it's just XRP went up, you want to cash out and you want to buy things, and the hundreds of thousands is no big deal. Any asshole tax guy will set everything up. It wasn't an investment. You just came into money because you resold the technology and it was worth more, but it wasn't an investment. Okay, it's fine. Then you could turn around and have tons of write-offs, buy yourself, whatever. That's totally fine. If this shit goes up to, let's say, 5,000 a coin in 2025, and you have a grip of fucking cash, remember, you're a free agent now. That cold wallet could travel anywhere. It's just the reality. You can go to the UK, go down to the coast, and just turn around and go, I want to buy that yacht. Okay, do the paperwork, but I'm going to pay for it in XRP. They'll take it. And if not, trust me, I'll be putting out plenty of motherfuckers at the end of the day, be like, yes, we can provide you with very good deals. Of course, listen, in Dubai, at the end of the day, they take XRP as cash, just like Bitcoin. So think about that. So this could do a lot of things. I'll be honest with you, I don't believe in setting up any corporation structure in America. I believe that the corporate structure in America is bullshit. I believe there's no corporate veil of protection. I think it's bullshit. I think if you take a look at the tax benefits of it, it's bullshit. I believe that anybody involved in businesses in America right now understands what I'm talking about, that America has turned on businesses. It just has. It's no longer the same thing. It's like a freaking socialist country. Take a look what they're doing to Trump. Tell me if that shit is legal. Tell me what benefit is that to the people of America or New York State? When they wreck his companies, at the end of the day how many employees there are going to be losing their job to do what? They're going to lose their pension. They're going to lose everything. For what? That's America now. So I'm telling you, as far as setting yourself up, the LLC, and try to do everything, the nice legit fucking, 9 to 5, 50-hour work week fucking, chump. That's not what you're going to hear from me. I love you motherfuckers, but I'm going to be honest with you. The reality is, when you get into money, you got to think differently. I'm going to make you laugh, because a lot of you don't know the behind-the-scenes baseball on this. Elk does. Elk Spaghetti. When I was going through my drama with the feds and stuff like that, like I wasn't at the bank. That's not me. Funny. Why are the two guys taking money out of the bank with my ID? Oh, you're not going to arrest them. I gotcha. Anyway, during that process, one of the things I realized is this. If you're a guy with money, the government doesn't like you. Like, a lot of the people, the way I was basically dealt with, are like, oh, so what do you do for a living? And I'm like, all right, I'm in the market. I do this, whatever. And they're like handing me financial forms from like 1940 something. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Where's the day trading application for this? You held on to the stock. What, you sold the stock? Yeah, I sold it by 11 o'clock in the morning. I made this. And it was just like, their brain was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I put X amount of money here. And then when it clipped up to this, I turned it off and I put it over here. And I moved it around and I made that amount of money. The government is not structured to understand the capitalist. Fuck the capitalist. They doesn't understand the hustler. That's the problem. You can do that old LLC and all that other shit like that. You're still going to get fucked up. There are plenty of LLC motherfuckers that are preparing their paperwork to go to the IRS tomorrow morning, Monday. But it's all bullshit. If you want to think like the rich do things in different ways. The rich have different protections for their money overseas. One of the reasons they're all getting into crypto is because it's the ultimate like money mover. So getting back to the original thing, I'm sorry it took so long. As far as setting up an LLC for the profits, What for? Like, honestly, I'm just telling you what for. Just put that money, like what I've talked about. I mean, but you have to become a different person. I'll get into that more down the road, but you have to become a different person. What are you trying to do? Shelter money protect your money from taxes? You're trying to, preserve that money later on? And I mean, because it basically boils down to taxes. That's what it boils down to. Now, yeah, if you want to be a regular, listen, start up a company, Ramon XRP Holdings, LLC. And then you have that, and then you open up a bank account. Then when you take money out of your XRP and put it there, like, well, we sell technology, like selling computers, and it looks normal, and you'll just pay the taxes, the corporate taxes on that. You're still gonna have to pay personal income tax. It's a different story. So you're getting hit twice. You're getting hit on the corporate and the personal. I'm like, technically speaking, that's like 50 something percent capital gains. That's why I wouldn't even do that stuff. I mean, goes to $1 bazillion. I go to fucking El Salvador. I'll sell some XRP, buy Bitcoin, transfer it over to them. They take it as a national currency. I change it into dollars and yuan, whatever like that. And I have a couple of bank accounts there, buy real estate there, drop some cash in the fucking apartment, live like a pimp. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. You ask me, I'm gonna tell you. It's just the reality of it, If you make $29 million, go get yourself a fucking Swiss passport or something else. At the end of the day, have access to other banking systems. And that's all it is. You got to think differently. You can't. You got to think differently because the people that run the world and, the people that are your enemies and my enemies, them motherfuckers think differently. And then you're going to come over to my world and you're going to see the reality. The biggest fucking obstacle you're going to have as a wealthy fucking person with money, a person with a head to make money, is that you're going to run into fucking a lot of people that never did anything in their fucking life, have a dead-end 9-to-5 fucking job, fucking stamp lickers. At the end of the day, they're going to resent you and try to take you down. And if you don't believe me, wait till you come into money and you'll see exactly what happens. I can tell you something though. During that entire process I dealt with, it's the first time I open up as far as like, what I do, money, whatever. And I could see at the end of the day, some people are like, oh shit, I want to do that too. And for you motherfuckers, don't worry about it. You'll be taken care of. But others were just like, you could see it, like it repulsed them. Like I felt like saying, like, you fucks. America was built on capitalism. That's what America is. America was built by the guy that took the risk and did what he did to make money. Not the person that sat back and like said, "Where's my compensation? I want better benefits. I want more hourly salary. I want a union." Go fuck you and your union. Fuck you and your cat. At the end of the day, America was made by motherfuckers that took the risk. And I tell people all the time, people are like, oh, it's so great. You make money. I'm like, yeah, but it ain't great when I lose money. It ain't great when I go through drama. You don't see that side of the fence. So when you make the money, trust me, people are going to wish it, a rock falls on your head. So my thing is this. Cowboy the fuck up, become a different type of person, start thinking, what is this motherfucker telling me? This motherfucker's telling me at the end of the day, I'm going to be my own bank. I'm going to have my own vault called Crypto Wallet. I'm going to have holdings in it. I'm free to go wherever the fuck I have to do. I'm like, wait a minute. This motherfucker's telling me to think differently. Think differently. Okay? It's very hard to structure a new world into an old world thinking. This shit don't work no more. Okay? It doesn't. I got a couple of bucks on the desk here. I got to take care of a couple of little payments today. And I laugh because as I look at it, that doesn't have the value that it used to have. It just doesn't, And even XRP goes to a certain amount, whatever, that's all fantasy money. You'll never see those digits, whatever. Unless you convert it into something hard, that's all fantasy money. Just think differently. What's wrong with becoming a multi-gazillion, whatever, zillionaire, and at the end of the day saying, you know what? I'm going to get a second citizenship somewhere. I'm going to get a residence. I'm going to open up a bank account somewhere else. You know what? I'm going to take some of that XRP, put it in a different cold wallet. And I'm going to I'm gonna take a loan out against it. There's nothing fucking wrong with that. There's nothing. I mean, this is just the reality. But I'll tell you a little inside baseball. You think a lot of Trump's loans came in from America? Just putting it out there to you. No. You got to think differently because this world is different. The second that you bought XRP, you bought into global fiat. You're taking a bet, a hedge, that the US dollar is going to go down and the other countries are going to use a different financial system. You already took an action that's different. You're not like the other people around you. So stop thinking in that capacity and protect you and your family. And even if nobody around you believes you in you, let me tell you something. The path of money is a lonely motherfucking world. Because ain't nobody understanding why at 3 o'clock in the morning you're doing the research to move money in. Nobody understands that shit. Nobody understands this way of thinking. Because everybody just wants to have a good time, the vacation, personal days, great benefits, company car, bullshit. You know how many fucking people go down to Florida or anywhere in America? Look who works in the supermarkets. Old people that ran out of time and money. They thought they had everything covered. Shit didn't work out that way. Do you understand? That's the reality of life. What I'm trying to do, guys, is we started with the LLC as far as profits, but I'm trying to tell you, think differently. Think differently, or this world is going to hurt you. That's the main thing you need to understand. Make your money. That's perfect. That's fine. See all these assholes on YouTube? Yeah, I'm rich. I have money. You don't got a fucking thing. You could tell people that got money by their conversation. It's not their clothes, not their car, nothing. I could buy a fucking Hyundai. Sit down with me and tell me if I know about money, moving money, have money. You tell me. I could be in fucking flip-flops, jeans, and a t-shirt. And I could still sit down with a big fucking money guy and at the end of the day be like, think differently, people, or this world's gonna hurt you, and I don't want that. So, giant hugs.